This episode is brought to you by depression. Everyone has it a little bit.
Yeah, I know it's a joke, but it's kind of a nice sentiment too.
Yeah, we'll talk more about that later.
Hi guys, welcome back to Lukewarm Undercarriage, where we're getting warm, and we're getting all under your carriage. My name is Pat. Here, as always, is my co-host, Ian Hammondtree.
It's tight. We're back from hiatus. How was 6 weeks for everybody?
And back with us again is the one and only Mr. James Harkin.
What's up, what's up, what's up? You guys like 2-month-old memes?
Beat Connect!
Connect.
Is that only 2 months old?
It's pretty young, yeah.
I didn't know that.
I mean, it's not fresh, but it's not spicy either.
That's a sad meme, though.
That is sad.
It's a sad meme.
I don't want to be.
I don't know the context.
So it was a Ponzi scheme.
BitConnect was.
Oh,
It was a Ponzi scheme, like cryptocurrency exchange.
Yeah, and this guy was talking about how people were telling him it was a scammer game, it was a con artist, and how I think his wife ended up leaving him. Probably.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh wow.
He was on stage at one of their events, like screaming.
He was doing like
so happy.
His best like Matthew McConaughey from Wolf of Wall Street impression. But
Classic.
I don't want to be like overly cynical, but like on their website they had an infographic that was actually just like it showed a pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
And like they were promising like 300% returns, which is, I mean, it's a Ponzi scheme.
It's not surprising that the bottom fell out.
Yeah, you kind of, I don't want to say you deserve to lose your money, but I mean, you made a bad investment.
Yeah, I've been getting really into like white collar crime media.
Oh yeah,
recently,
like art forgery.
No, like media, not like actually committing white collar crime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Other than like writing off every lunch that we have as a tax deduction for the Vlamley LLC.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the only white collar crime that I commit.
I consider a lot of things to be work expenses.
Yeah.
Anytime I find myself in a bar.
Yeah.
That's
if you're with us
deductible.
and like the videos or podcasts come up at all, you can write it off.
We're brainstorming.
Which is most times. Speaking of which, we're trying to expand this podcast network.
Yeah, we only have one show on the network right now, and James and I were developing shows earlier.
Yeah, we were brainstorming. Pat, well, this is, I guess, would be a video podcast.
Into it.
Well, actually, I want to take it onto
like a talk show.
I want to talk. No, I want to talk to the head of our live department.
You can get
Sam.
Oh, okay.
Sam's the head of the live department.
Oh, right, because he did the live streams. Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I want to put this on Twitch or something.
Oh, yeah.
So I want to put this show on Twitch.
My idea is that I will just try to teach you how to cook a different meal each week.
All right.
And we'll just see how that goes.
I like that.
Basically, we're live for an hour, and it's just you two trying to cook something.
Well, I will cook it.
Are you gonna go in? Are we gonna go in with a plan of what to cook?
Yeah, no, I'll bring a recipe that I've
okay.
like made before.
Okay.
And then I'll just try to teach you it. And
I
hilarity will ensue.
hope so.
But here's the thing.
Might be kind of earnest.
I'm not going to start with like easy stuff. I'm going to teach you how to like make a souffle or something. It's something incredibly difficult straight off the bat.
All right, I'm into it.
Make like timpano. It'll take
I love it, timpano.
8 hours.
So yeah, I mean we were talking about developing the live part of our.
All the Twitch kids
content.
will hate us. Don't Twitch kids hate people that?
Lifestyle streaming.
Yeah.
We
don't have big enough tits for them to be into that. Oh, I hope we get swatted. That'd be sweet.
What?
Swatted? You know swatting.
Do I?
Well, when you're streaming and somebody calls a SWAT team to your house.
Yeah, it's.
Have you seen this? You've never seen this before?
Oh,
That's
Lil
amazing.
Wayne. Lil Wayne got swatted.
Hold up.
Lil Wayne the rapper.
I'm gonna
swatted.
This will be a good visual gag
Lil Wayne was Twitch streaming?
Yeah.
for this audio podcast.
I mean, I heard the Drake thing.
Basically what happened. Please don't do this to us. But basically, what happens is
It's a crime, by the way.
Yeah, it's a felony. What happens is someone's streaming and somebody's like, "Oh, you know what's going to be hilarious? I'm going to call 911."
To be fair,
and I'm going to tell
hilarious.
them, and I'm going to tell them there's a hostage situation at their address. Which is why you don't put your address on the internet. I'm going to tell somebody that there's a hostage situation at their address, and then the SWAT team's going to come, and they raid the house. People have died.
Yeah, the first result is prank call turns deadly
Yeah.
in Kansas police shooting.
People have been shot by the SWAT team.
Why are Twitch kids putting their address on the internet? Why is
I don't know.
Lil Wayne's address on the internet?
I think you could probably just find
I
it.
think it's doxing, bro.
Yeah, people
Right?
get doxxed too.
Yeah,
you know
you
what
can
that
like
is?
track their IP or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's ask. We should get. There should be a tech segment where we just call Max and ask him like,
Hey, what's this all about?
"Hey,
Explain something.
Hey, I forgot my password for my AOL account."
Max would have to answer our call.
Here's the thing: would we be calling Max because he knows about computers, or would we be calling Max because he's the most prolific Twitch viewer that we know?
No, we'd be calling Max because he wouldn't actually give us any answers. He'd just tell us what different keyboards to use to do it.
and how much money it would be shouting too. We'd have to like the audio would be clipping pretty bad on his phone call.
Yeah.
What have
Oh,
you
well.
guys been up to this week?
Well, these 6 weeks since the show's
it's
taken
been
a
a long
hiatus.
time.
We've been very busy,
Let's catch
just
up.
with like actual life stuff, and then also putting out videos.
Well, let's get a little highlight.
So
Real
let's talk.
quick,
Let's
how
talk
long would
through
it take SWAT to get to Laramie? There's not
There's
SWAT.
a SWAT
in
We
team.
have a
Laramie.
SWAT team.
There is a SWAT team.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like 4 dudes. I
Yeah,
don't know.
we do have a SWAT team.
Yeah.
Have they?
Did you never
We
get
also
to
have
go
a
on
bomb
like?
squad, bro.
Did you never get to go on like a tour of the police station when you were a kid?
It's
Well,
not very
I
eventful.
don't think I got here. I don't think I was here early
Because when
enough.
we were in elementary school, we used to do that.
Did that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a
So,
SWAT team.
We have a SWAT team.
When-
we have a
and
bombs. We have
a
bombs.
tank.
Yeah.
Have they been used in the last decade?
I don't know.
I mean, on it, like there's been multiple bank
had,
robberies
like,
and
bank
multiple
robberies.
people that have gotten away with those bank robberies.
Oh
so,
yeah, no one's
No,
been
I don't know.
brought to justice for any of those.
The one time that I've ever heard about like serious police action in Laramie was not the time my car got hit, but the time
Oh, God forbid.
the time somebody mailed a clock.
Oh, yeah. I remember
At
that.
the UW.
The UW post office
That's
caught it.
hilarious.
They had to lock down our elementary school
I almost
because
said
of that. That's funny.
UW mail station. I've gotten so dumb in the past few years.
Yeah, it's
It's in the past 6 weeks.
problems.
In the past
in the
6
hiatus,
weeks.
yeah, since we've been on hiatus.
Has it been 6 weeks?
It's been something like 6 weeks, yeah.
Does that mean it's been 6 weeks since spring break, or
No,
was
it's been
way
like
longer
3
before
weeks
that?
since
Okay.
spring break.
Yeah.
We didn't do a show
How do
before
you
that.
not know how that was recent?
We were just there.
Time blends together, dude.
Oh, dude, it's,
Yeah, but we
it's
were-
an agreement.
We were. How does time blend together? We were literally 1,000 miles away.
Yeah.
That wasn't.
Yeah, if not further. Yeah, James wasn't.
I was getting kicked out of bars in the afternoon.
Did you get kicked out of a bar in the afternoon?
Yeah, I had to call my dad to come get me.
Which bar?
Do you feel comfortable telling this story?
Yeah, it was at O'Dwyer's. And what even happened?
Shouts out O'Dwyer's. Please sponsor us.
Yeah, you should sponsor us. No, they're too cheap. What the? I don't even know why I was. Oh, there was a North Carolina game going on.
Oh yeah, because it was the tournament.
It was the tourney, and so it was like 5
Was it-
in the
was-
afternoon.
Let me ask: was it the game where they got eliminated?
No.
'Cause they went out in like the second round.
Oh, yeah, I know they went out in the second round. It might have been that game, and that
Okay.
might have been why I was.
The picture's starting.
That
to
might
come
have
together.
been one of the reason why I was. Well, so it started. Nick, you were there. It started with mini Jaeger bombs
Oh no!
in that early afternoon, and then he wasn't at O'Dwyer's. That was a solo effort, but
Oh, so this was somewhere else.
yeah.
Okay.
There was I went there. I don't know how I got there, but there was this woman
Oh, I have heard this story.
she was ripping some cigs outside, and I go where the cigs are at.
I have heard this story.
But I don't even know how we got on the topic, but I just mentioned how I would consider myself an economically a socialist. Yeah, so yeah, she just started yelling, calling me like a fucking idiot, all this stuff like, "Oh, I can't believe you would believe in socialism. What do you vote for Bernie Sanders?" And I was like, "Well, yeah. I mean, you could know that." And she's like, "Well, I'm a working mother. I have 2 kids." And I'm like, "Well, why the fuck are you at a bar at 5 in the afternoon?"
It's hard, dude.
And then I just couldn't get a word in edgewise practically. So just the drunken rage took over. And I want to preface what I'm about to say. My younger brother, he's a person with disabilities.
Mm-hmm.
So, nothing but, the utmost compassion and respect for the cognitively impaired community. But in my day drunk off Jaeger Bomb
Here
State.
it comes. Here it comes.
All I could think to say was, "You fuck." And then I
Bad
was
look.
So much lead up.
yeah,
bad look.
I was asked to please leave.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
reasonable.
man, I had to call my dad. And then he dropped me off at a party where I fell asleep in an armchair for seriously 5 hours.
Is this on St. Patrick's Day?
No. No. Mm-mm. This is like a week before. Totally unacceptable behavior.
Whose party?
Sean Hess.
Oh.
It was like a show, and I missed 100% of the bands.
Sleep on the couch.
Yeah, I was in the spot closest to the music acts, and I was just asleep the entire time.
Oh.
Well, in the time since our last show, we took a little trip out west.
We did take a trip out west.
I think we've put out 3 videos since the last show.
You guys
Is that
really
right? Does
wanted
that sound right?
people to know you went to L.A.
We went to LA. Yeah, 3 videos. Yes.
3 videos?
Casey Neistat parody.
I'm really proud of that one.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
I
I'm
think
really
it
proud of that concept, and I'm really happy with the way it came out.
I think it turned out well.
I'm super stoked that Cam was willing to hang ass for that video too.
Well, you gave it away. It could have been anyone's
It's
ass.
fine.
All
of our friends watching, yeah.
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
And then the carpool karaoke.
Also happy with that.
Which was made. Well, we shot it before.
Yeah.
Because we knew we were going to watch James Corden.
Right.
But then Cam and I were in, a whole 5 seconds of it. So
Full face shot.
Yeah.
And by the way, I want to put this out there, James. Have you seen this? The clip of Pat and Cam on James Corden.
No, I saw the picture.
Pat looks like a fucking psycho.
Yeah,
I do
you
look
are
psycho.
so red.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold up. What's that? Oh shit. Oh, it's James Corden. Oi, mate. What's up? Hey, bruv. I'm so glad you're on my show. Bruv. Fish and chips. It was a jolly good time.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, well, what have you been, you took the advice that I gave you, did you?
Well, you didn't say a word to me.
Well, but I was
the
giving
camera.
you, in my eyes, I
Right.
was saying, don't pursue this anymore. Get off my set. And I think you're, frankly, a wanker.
I mean, yeah. You had a 1,000-yard stare.
Yeah.
on.
We're,
You did
Anyway,
not-
gotta go.
Bye,
Cheerio.
James.
well, okay.
Bye, James.
Bye, James Corden.
Bye,
Thanks
James
for
Corden.
stopping by.
James, our friend, the
that's
head of our
crazy.
podcast network, is still here.
I do look super silly in that thing.
You forgot to smile and clap.
Well,
they
okay.
gave you 2 instructions, and it was smile and clap.
Here.
Stare and menace.
To be fair,
You were high?
I was super baked.
No way.
I was what I did was more interesting than smiling and clapping.
know.
Yeah, it was weird.
Who's that lunatic on the
Yeah.
left side?
It was interesting,
Okay, so you can.
how, like,
oh
a
my
dead
god!
body is
Is he gonna
interesting.
murder James Corden later?
I was contemplating it behind Cameron's head.
Oh yeah.
So.
Cam
you
got
can,
it.
You can back me up on this, and this speaks to our whole experience at James Corden.
So I didn't like it at all.
I didn't have a
really
bad
weird.
time, but I just learned some things about what it takes to film a TV show.
Yeah.
And a huge part of what I learned is that you can't fucking hear him talk.
Are you talking about when you're in the?
Both.
You couldn't hear him, and you were 5
Okay.
feet away.
Not a word. I didn't hear a word he said.
Huh.
Well, he does have a thick accent, as we just heard.
No, but it's
Yeah, that's true.
no, but I seriously, I didn't hear anyone call action. I didn't hear anyone say go for it. And James Corden speaking at full volume to the camera, whatever's going on with that soundstage, or however they have him
Directs
speaking
the sound out.
Yeah.
Yeah, or however they have him speaking based on that mic. I'm not joking. I literally didn't hear anything besides
So
clapping.
also, all of the, production cues are in his ear.
Yeah.
Right. So that's the other thing too. Yeah.
My favorite part of the James Corden experience was the equally large bald Scottish man running around telling everybody to be happy.
Yeah.
There's-
That made me feel
He's
weird
just
too.
hyping up the crowd the whole time.
The
and
James-
he's just yelling, "You have to clap! You have to be so happy! You have to clap!"
The James Corden
That's pretty good. That's what it
experience
sounded like.
sounds like the worst band fucking ever.
Well, his band was great. I love Reggie Watts.
Yeah, that's true. Actually,
Reggie
the,
Watts is great.
The band at the show was really good.
Saying a band named the the James Corden experience.
Reggie Watts laughed at like a really weird joke, and I don't remember what it was.
I remember we looked at each other on it. He liked that
laughing
one.
at that for. He like clapped.
Yeah,
he was
Laughed and
probably
clapped.
high on some like weird mushroom that only grows in Japan.
He's got a Coke now.
He's got an insane
Massive,
Coke now.
and it's painted.
Yeah. Yep.
yeah.
But yeah, so we shot the carpool karaoke video, which how long did we spend shooting? We shot that for like an hour.
I remember we wanted to do the whole.
We shot that for like an hour around Rock Springs.
Yeah. I remember we wanted to do.
Yeah.
We wanted to do the whole song again, and Gabe wasn't having it.
I wanted to try. I wanted to give it another try, and Gabe was like, "I think it was fine. That was
we got
fine.
it?"
What's wrong with it? I think we got it." It's like, no, it's I want to try it again. He's like, "Nope, it's fine. It's good."
I still like how it turned out.
It turned out fine, and we had to cut like a minute
We did cut
because
we
it was
cut a
too
lot.
long.
I was
But
a really, really good guest for this segment of recalling things I was not.
all right,
there
we'll
for.
do one more. We'll talk one more video, and then
Okay.
we'll move on. We got to talk the last one
we
that
do?
we put out because
Watch-
Pat's really proud of it.
Watch the videos, by the way.
Did you, or are you telling?
I'm telling people to watch it.
Yes, please watch the videos.
I didn't see the carpool
karaoke.
but I saw the Casey Neistat and the one Pat's about to bring up. I have a very serious piece of criticism.
No,
So,
yeah.
and
we're all very proud of you, Pat, for
thank
the
you.
work that you did on this one.
I just finished the Zoe 101 parody. It's called Poe 101. It's 1 minute long.
It's good.
I spent 18 hours on it, but I'm very proud of it. The whole thing's animated, and it's almost shot for shot the same as the original.
Here's the thing. Poe is already close enough that you should have just called it like Poopy Bunzo Buns or something.
Right, but I
You want people to click on it, though.
Yeah, I wanted it to be recognizable without having to say parody.
Yeah.
Well,
You
but okay, I would have clicked on Poopy Bunzo Buns just out of morbid curiosity.
As would I.
I looked back at the Full House one, though. I think that one's better still.
I do think
I like
the Full House one is
The
better.
Full House one's better.
The Full House one it's just got some good shots. I don't appreciate that I was Beetlejuice.
Whoa!
He's not booked for
We-
tonight.
We do have a lot of fun doing those, though.
No, those are.
I think those are a lot of fun.
It's my favorite thing to work on.
Yeah.
So yeah, go check that out. Dom Fair is in it.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah.
It's weird. That's a weird thing that you made happen.
Yeah, what?
Pat took a meeting with Dom Fair. If you don't know who Dom Fair is, go look him up because he makes some really incredible
He
stuff.
makes really, really good stuff.
What?
But he's a legitimate YouTube star.
Yeah.
You had a meeting with him?
Yeah.
I
Yo, you had a lunch meeting with him.
I had a lunch meeting with him.
That's
how I would
had an
describe
LA
it.
Hollywood lunch
You
meeting.
ran
with him.
into him at lunch?
No.
No, they
I set it
arranged
up.
to meet for lunch.
Oh, wait, what?
Legitimately a lunch meeting.
Wait, how did this work out?
Okay, so I
I don't know who he is, and I'm not impressed by it. But I just
you
want-
might. Do you know the laser collection videos?
Nope.
Shoot. Okay.
You should watch his stuff. He makes good stuff.
He makes good stuff.
It does. Are there tits in any of this?
No, they're on YouTube.
Not interested.
They're on YouTube, and apparently we're the most cavalier about nudity on YouTube of like any channel that I've
Dude,
seen.
I've seen like straight up dicks.
Yeah,
on
well,
YouTube.
we're not We're not like a anatomy education
Yeah, that's
channel.
what you gotta.
That's
gotta be.
true.
We're just like a comedy.
I don't know. You can.
Why
get
are you
into
going to the
A
anatomy
weird.
section
We're like a
of
weird
YouTube?
comedy channel where people show their
I've
butt.
just like been on videos where there's just like a dick makes a surprise appearance.
Wow, really? We might have one of those.
It's when you get it's when
Soon.
you get into the weird parts of YouTube where no one is
goes.
reporting it because
Yeah.
like that would require admitting that they watched it.
Did you know that there's a website? I don't remember what the website is, but there's a website where you go to and it just shuffles you through never viewed YouTube videos.
Oh Christ!
It
Oh,
shows you YouTube videos with
Okay.
0 views
I
on
know
them.
you can
I
do
kind
that.
of
Yeah, no, there's a website that just does that.
That
But
sounds
who
funny.
doesn't view their own video?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
you
I
For
don't
like quality
you
assurance
literally.
purposes.
I mean, that means they uploaded it and then literally just didn't click on your video will be viewable at this link.
Yeah, and
Like
they didn't check to see if it even
No, yeah,
played.
it might be kind of antiquated by now, but that's definitely a thing.
Oh,
That's
that
cool.
Exists.
Dude,
Um,
there
so
might
it's
be
kinda
some
interesting.
gems.
So yeah, go check out the Poe 101 video. YouTube.com/Patrick Gilchrist.
It's good.
Do you want me to tell the Dom Fair story then?
yeah,
it's not much
tell Dom Fair story.
It's not much a story.
James doesn't want to hear it.
I don't. But
You asked the question. You were like, "How'd you get a lunch meeting with
Yeah,
somebody while
that-
you were out in
that's
L.A.?"
Okay. Oh, Yeah, no, this is in fucking Swedish. No, tell it.
Okay. So I've been a fan of his for a while. Go check out his stuff. It's mostly short film. It's mostly short film work.
It's the third time we've said check out his stuff.
I mean it.
Oh no,
he does some music too.
This is just
But I subscribe to him on Patreon, and he's very good about messaging people back. He'll respond to comments if you have questions and stuff. And I sent him a short film that I made.
When's that going up?
April 28th on the channel.
Am I getting a producer credit on that?
You're in the description.
I know I'm in the description. Am I getting? Why am I not in the video?
I have you credited.
Credits?
I have you credited as a script writer or a script supervisor, not writer.
In the video?
No, in the description.
That's fine too.
Okay.
This is just a Chinese language lesson
With 0 views.
Yeah. Anyway, so you just messaged him on Patreon, and
I messaged him on Patreon, and I sent him.
This movie.
I sent him this short film that is done and that's coming out April 28th. And
the hell is that?
It's a skydiving video.
James,
I hope it's skydiving gone wrong.
James found the website I was talking about where you get to look at zero views video YouTube videos.
This is a kind of a cool video.
So that's the thing. Every once in a while, you're going to run into one that's like, I want to look at this.
I mean, it's
cool.
8 minutes long. I don't know the whole thing. What'd you have for lunch?
we went to an Italian place.
He's very Italian.
He's pretty Italian.
Well, Italian or Italian American?
Italian American.
Yes. Italian.
Oh, this is kind of nice.
Anyway.
Anyway, continue.
Anyway, and so he critiqued that for me and gave me his
he helped
thoughts,
you, helped
and that
you
was really nice. And this
put
is
it
like a
together.
week before we go to LA, and just the day that we're driving down there, I just messaged him and asked if he wanted to get lunch or something, just because I wanted to pick his brain about movies and Spider-Man and stuff. And then we got lunch,
and how we're going to break into the vlog business.
and how we're breaking into the vlog
Big
business.
time.
Yes. And we seriously just talked about Spider-Man, and we talked about him going to BYU.
To BYU?
He did, yeah.
Ew, gross.
Why? What is it, James? What'd you
It's a
find?
dildo infomercial.
0 views?
It's called the Ovo K2 Rabbit Lilac.
Now, click on the YouTube link. This has 0 views.
It's a Russian dildo.
Better watch out. You're going to get on a list.
For what? Liking anal pleasure?
Yep, there's no views. There's no views on it.
It's a
What
great
the
website.
fuck?
This is a great website.
All right. What a weird segment that we've made this.
It's a visual.
Oh, dude, it's got
Audio.
a little butt plug attached.
It's a good show. I said tight 50. Here we are. This is not a very tight 50.
Okay, but anyway,
Go ahead.
you picked his brain. I don't know how it worked. Oh, it vibrates. That's
All right.
And that was it. And he just said to send him more stuff when I made it. And then I asked if he wanted to. I told him about the Poe 101 idea. He thought it was super funny.
He was all for it, and he's in it.
We shot 2 things for it real quick. And then
yeah. I saw. I was just wondering in that last segment. I was just like, who the fuck is that random ass older guy?
Who's that guy? It's mostly an in joke for like me and Patrick. But,
Yeah.
I mean,
if
Still.
any of his subscribers come across it, that's funny.
yeah, it is.
We'll find out.
Honestly, it's funny because it's got like 100 views.
He liked it. He messaged me about it. He said it was good.
Did he throw it a like?
He just talked to me.
Oh,
about
I
it.
didn't.
'Cause I threw
he
it a
didn't
like.
smash that fucking like.
Actually,
button.
he might have, because I can't see who likes it. I can't see the users that like it.
We really kind of. I'm happy for Cam. Cam really
What?
went to bat for that video
Oh,
because he let us call him Long Dick Mercedes.
Oh, well,
I
that's
mean,
his name.
Go listen to 2 pods ago. He told us to call him that. So.
Yeah, but he didn't mean it. He didn't mean it. You know, he didn't mean it.
You know, you've done that, but I think I took a major creative step towards, fulfilling my artistic goals these past 6 weeks.
Hang on. This one's got 169 views right now.
Is that
169.
Is that,
169.
is that a lot for as long as it's been up?
It's been up for like 2 days. Yeah, it's a lot.
All right.
Well,
I feel good about it.
It's not that much.
For 2 days on this channel?
For 2 days on this channel, that's not bad.
Oh, this channel is huge. Anyway, are we just gonna continue the segment of watching videos on an audio podcast?
What
No.
was your creative?
Oh,
Yeah.
so I got some. I got some business cards made, right?
Did you?
For
Nice.
comedic purposes?
Yeah, but
Nice.
well, for like, giving people my information purposes.
Right, yeah.
You know what business cards are for.
Yeah. But you know, I had this like driving idea while I was doing it, right? Like you hear in like the entertainment industry, right, that people who are most sought after, right, are triple threats, you know, these multi hyphenates, right? So
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I'm going to display that I'm a triple threat
All
on
right.
my business card. So
Okay.
what I decided to put was James Harkin, writer, comedian, serial arsonist. And so, yeah, I think that's...
You didn't want to put that you're the head of a multinational podcast network?
no, those are different business cards.
Are
those are Bone White or whatever.
Can I see a mock-up?
Yeah, I can. I did not actually put serial arsonist on there,
man.
but I might.
what do you think?
Cut that out.
What do you think would be? What do you think would be a better way for us to continue this little bit that we're doing here with the vlogs and the podcast? Do you think it would be to start a Patreon, Pat, or do you think we should get business cards and hand them out to people?
I think we should do both. Obviously, like I've had one paid gig, and my second one apparently, as I've learned tonight, has been canceled.
Yeah, that's sad.
We'll see. Cullen said it's up in the air.
So yeah. But I think getting business cards is really what I need.
Hey, let us know if you would be willing to contribute to a Patreon and what you would want.
What you would want from that
Well,
page.
We've been
you-
throwing around the idea of a Patreon vlog, which is just all the shit that we don't put out for like the regular internet to see, which is mostly us just behaving badly and making fun of our friends.
Yeah, there are plenty of clips that cannot go into
They just
the vlog.
don't get to go on the internet. Yeah.
So it's a picture of a tiger attacking people. And then it's got my name.
Is this your business card?
It's
Can I see
pretty
it?
good.
Can I see it?
It is a tiger attacking people.
It's my goal is for people to think, oh, that's fucking weird.
Did you specifically ask for the Wes Anderson font?
No, it's Futura.
Okay.
But yes, that is
when you color it yellow, that's basically like any text from a Wes Anderson.
I should put it.
I
should have
dogs.
I should put it in front of like a vast like alpine landscape,
Yes, very
and
much
then
so.
like
But make the aspect ratio really weird.
yeah,
Make it like a 5:4.
those would be expensive business cards.
Oh yeah, I know.
A little outside of my $17 budget
price range.
for 500. I do kind of before I order these want to add serial arsonist,
Well, I mean,
but
be funny.
it
You're
would
handing
be.
them out to the right people.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be handing these to like serious, like it says comedian on
Yeah,
it, so
I mean-
obviously,
Which is what you're doing it right now. You're doing
badly.
it.
I'm just kind of making fun of Pat.
I mean, that's what we do all day.
I mean, we've been pretty nice to me until right now.
Oh, we can.
Pick it up if you want. Do you want us
wait.
to pick it up?
Has
No.
this become an episode of Pick on Pat?
No.
Because we can do it.
I think it's become an.
I got
episode
one
of
on the.
Pick
I got
Pat.
one on deck right now.
Hey.
I got a segment on deck right now.
You gotta
for
put-
Pick on Pat.
What?
Hey,
for
can
what?
you put a heavy metal guitar after Pick on Pat in the post?
Yes.
What? Why? What I do?
No, I was just
What did
sounded
you
like
do?
you were asking us
No.
if we could do a Pick on Pat segment.
We
I'm,
don't
I'm
do
happy. I'm
Pat, what are you wearing? Fucking wig?
I did okay when I rewatched the Full House vlog.
Yeah.
Everybody's hair is so long
Yeah.
because that was right before everybody got haircuts.
Everyone got haircuts. Yeah. Yours too.
Me too. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. I let my hair grow for. This is really interesting content. I let my hair grow for like 8 months.
It's
I had it cut.
It's warming up. Cut your hair.
I went to the barber and he was like, "So when was the last time you got your hair cut?" I was like, "It was the last time I saw you, my guy." I don't, However long that's been. I think he was kind of upset because they want to move fast, and when you come in with really long hair and ask him to go short, God damn it! There goes the next 45 minutes.
I feel like we should prepare stuff for this ahead of time.
Well, okay, we're at a natural stopping point. James, read your ad.
Yeah, we are at a natural stopping point.
Okay. This ad comes to us from our good friends at Books. Books. Like Audible, but for people who can read.
I didn't know you were going to do that.
That's improv, my guy.
Dude, Audible sponsors podcasts.
So many.
I know.
But never this one.
They're never going to.
Yeah, how many people listen to
not
this pod?
now.
How many people listen
That's
to
the problem. That's why Audible.
That's what I'm saying, dude. That's,
Like 50.
now they're not gonna.
We need to get that like Delta Airlines or like Squarespace. Oh, bro, if we
I
get
would
Squarespace,
go
I would love
or
Squarespace.
Lisa mattresses.
Real talk. Squarespace makes some really nice websites. So
Honestly, if Lisa
Sponsor us.
mattresses would just give me a bed.
I haven't heard of that one.
Lisa, it's like a door-to-door, not a door-to-door, but like a mail-to-you mattress.
Oh.
In a box the size of a mini fridge.
Oh, and then the mattress like expands. Oh, cool.
It comes like rolled up.
So is it memory foam then?
It's one layer of memory
Probably.
foam, one layer of a high-tech foam called Avena.
I don't think it can be springs.
Right? Yeah.
Oh, certainly not. No, I got a spring mattress in the mail, and they rolled it up like a fucking sushi roll.
Really?
It was really shitty. It was
Yeah, I bet.
$200 for it.
That's how I paid like $300 for my mattress box spring and frame.
Ooh, that
Wow.
bed must be.
I have a mattress topper.
You can still feel it through the.
I slept on it for like a year without anything,
Oh.
and then I was like, it's starting to really deteriorate.
And then
so I
you
put
were-
a topper on it.
then you were like of the condition of a San Quentin inmate.
Yeah,
I
basically.
think I've had my same mattress since I was 6.
Oh,
It is the one I'm using now.
You've had like a double mattress since you were like 6.
I think so.
So I upgraded to a double when I was like 14.
yeah. I got a
Yeah.
queen when I like moved bedrooms.
Yeah.
When I was like, I'm gonna live in the basement now because
Right.
I like to smoke weed.
So when Noah and I were living in the same room, we both had like twins.
Oh yeah, I had a captain's bed
Yeah. Oh, same.
back in the day. That's
Yeah.
the way to do it.
It is. It's still like
Welcome back to Furniture Talk.
if you didn't want to look.
Have we done this before?
If you didn't want to look like a small child, I would maybe still have one because it's a really good storage solution.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Okay, I have a question for you guys. Oh, it is good. Okay, marry, fuck, kill.
All right, let's see if this.
I'm
gets
just gonna
to
do
stay
this
in.
for like our friends, so someone will be offended.
I'm into it.
Probably not gonna get to stay in.
no. Let's think of politicians. Marry, fuck, kill.
Okay.
Angela Merkel.
Okay.
Do you know who that is, Pat?
Yes. God damn it.
Okay. Emmanuel Macron
All right,
and Justin Trudeau.
this is kind of hard.
I know who I want to fuck. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I asked the question. Why don't you have to go first?
I'm more.
What do you think, Pat?
I'm less concerned about who I'm fucking and more who I'm marrying.
Who are you gonna marry?
Oh, but kill is fine.
Who are you killing?
Think about the implications to the world economy.
It's true. This is true.
I
One of them is
But-
is holding together the EU.
Well, they're the two largest economies in Europe.
yeah. It's unfortunate though. I love Justin Trudeau.
I guess I marry Justin and we're just happy forever.
Sure. All right. Long
I don't know. You do your
silence.
kill and fuck. Are you marrying
It's
Justin?
really
as well?
hard. I don't know.
I'll tell you. Okay,
All right, go, James.
If this helps okay. So, I think I'd marry Justin Trudeau.
Right.
Right.
That seems like it's the right
And
answer.
that's the only.
He seems like a generous lover, and I'd like to keep that around. I would fuck Angela Merkel
Sure.
because I've seen enough German dungeon porn
Wow.
to know that shit
This
is
show is off the rails.
that shit is going. Yeah, it will just like that porno. It's gonna get off the fucking rails, dude. She'll like attach.
How many minutes?
She'll attach some stuff to like my balls.
How many minutes do we make it before the porno talk this time? Like more than last time, right? We made it like 8 minutes last time.
We made it plenty of minutes.
Yeah.
Anyway, porno is fun to talk about.
All right. so
Kill
that means you're gonna
Macron,
Kill Macron.
just because French people smell bad, dude.
I've never met someone who wasn't French Canadian. I've never met someone who's truly
Oh, you've
French.
never met someone who's not French Canadian?
Yeah.
So you've only met
Only met Pepsis?
So in terms of people who speak French,
In
you've
terms of
only
people,
met
I've only
French
The way you
Canadians.
phrased
Yes,
that, it made
yeah.
it seem like you've never met anyone outside. Like,
Are you guys?
period.
Are you guys not French Canadian?
Oui, mais
Oh, no.
I love the.
Oh, la
I
de
love
Montreal
it.
Canadiens.
The harbs
Patrick
are
Roy.
the best. I love poutine and smelling like sticky shit.
Quebec forever.
I can only afford to drink a Pepsi, not Coke. That's what they call them Pepsis because they're too poor to afford Coke. That is like a genuine Canadian
I feel like
stereotype.
the opposite of of Georgia, where every soda is Coke.
It's because it's the fucking water. I just had a stroke. The pipes are running with Coke.
In my experience, Texas is like that too. Every soda.
It's the South. It's the whole South.
Yeah.
They got we got a sweet tooth down here.
I love it.
Everything's a little bit slower, a little bit sweeter.
Ever tell you about like they couldn't figure out why kids were getting cavities down there?
Because there's one dentist
Sweet
for
tea.
the entire South,
He lives in like Nashville.
and the only reason he got the job is because his last name was Dentist. There's this hilarious joke. It's like, oh fuck, I wish I could remember the comedian, but it's like, I got arrested for trying to smuggle books into Kentucky, but I got off because no one could identify them as books or prove they were books. I don't know. I really did a
It's
good
funny.
job at that.
Yeah, I mean,
Just cut that one out.
I get the concept.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's funny, but
They dumb.
They dumb. Well, maybe. Kind of.
Hush puppies. I don't. Just that accent makes you sound.
Here's the thing, too. That accent came about because people in the South wanted to sound sophisticated.
Yeah, I know.
It's a bastardization of the English
Actually,
accent.
yeah. I have found some people in the South to sound far more eloquent than many.
You ever watched Ken Burns' Civil War and Shelby Foote talking about it?
I have
That
seen
guy sounds smart.
the Civil War. I was there.
You were at the Civil War?
Yep.
Wow.
I'm
How old are you?
486 years old.
What? That's crazy.
that's incredible.
I know. I look
You look like a Wookiee.
I look all right for my age.
All right, what's coming up on the channel, Pat?
Coming up on the channel,
Yeah, what are we gonna put up next?
Real World of Santa Monica.
Happy about that one.
Really
That's
excited
gonna be
about
good.
that. And then
This has just been an ad for your vlogs.
well,
They're
what
they reference each other.
You got to listen to both.
You got to listen to both.
Self-referencing. A smash cut of everything set to Hot Mess by Cobra Starship, which has a surprise twist ending. Which I will-
Ruin it, though.
Hot mess and I'm
yeah, you
We're
got
not
it.
going to ruin it, though.
We're not going to spoil the surprise ending, though. And then probably just sizzle vlogs after that.
Well, there should be like 3, right?
I think one that I do, one that Cameron does, and one that Sydney Edwards does.
Okay.
So
It'll be exciting.
Hey,
the edits when I say does.
Yeah,
you
does.
guys-
I mean, like,
Yeah.
We're outsourcing
together.
editing, which
Yeah.
is exciting. We're growing. we're hiring more employees at the Vlamly. It's really cool. We started out as an organization
Duo.
of 2,
Yeah.
and now we're up to like 8. It's amazing. No one's getting paid though.
the Vlamly plot. Oh, I'm getting paid.
No one's getting any money.
I just have been stealing stuff.
Which is from me and Ian personally.
No, just from like the city. Not from you guys, but I consider it payment
Sure.
for what they owe me.
I do have a hard time wrapping my brain around how like
We do a public service.
this thing did start out as like you and me being like, hey, let's make a joke.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do a dumb joke about
And-
how an internet thing that we like and that nobody else does,
And then it's
and everybody's in on it now.
I love
what's
podcasts,
happening.
but thankfully it's flourished into a pretty shitty podcast. And
Yeah.
Pat, I saw you not recording that.
Yeah, for just one moment. We glitched.
What happened?
I just didn't get you saying 5 years.
Well, we got to go back and do it again then.
You can do it again then if you want.
Just say it right now.
5 years.
It's been 5
we
years.
didn't miss it.
It's been 5 years. Hey, are you guys excited for Isle of Dogs?
Yeah, I want to
Yeah,
see it.
I'm very, very excited.
Do you guys like dogs?
I love dogs.
You guys,
What's your favorite dogs?
my favorite
we
dog
got a
is
dog
this
over-
tiny one.
we
that's
got a
chewing
dog
on
That's
the
not a dog.
Okay, my favorite dog. You're right. That's a little rat.
I don't even know if that's what it is. That was just. It's like a.
It's its
I don't
own
even
thing.
know.
It's a sentient tapeworm.
It just kept growing.
Grew out.
I'm excited to see Isle of Dogs. You guys hear about the controversy around that?
What?
There's a lot of like Japanese appropriation,
Yeah,
like white
that's-
savior stuff around the movie.
The hero is a Japanese boy
Yeah. Well,
or dogs.
There's a little white girl in it who does a lot of like saving the day, I guess.
also there's a lot of people were giving the movie a lot of shit because that little Japanese boy's name is Atari.
Okay,
Yeah, it's not great.
In the Royal Tenenbaums, Richie's opponent is named Gandhi in the tennis match. What was I just watching? Oh, the Brazilian guy in The Life Aquatic is named Pele.
It's true.
Like, just get fucking over yourself.
No, I'm excited. I'm excited to
Not
see it.
you personally. Fuck you, Pat.
Right, yeah, right. No, I
Goddamn
know.
internet.
People-
I think my favorite part of Life Aquatic
Suck a
was
dick.
that guy singing the Portuguese covers of all.
Yeah.
I've only seen that movie once with Max.
I didn't love it.
The thing is, Steve
It's my least
Zissou's
favorite
not
of
supposed to be. I like it a lot. I was
It's the
watching
most-
it today.
I'm not saying I don't like it.
It's the most kind of out there.
Yeah,
I'd agree with that.
which I think makes it one of the best.
Who's the big name in that?
It's Bill Murray.
Murray.
Thank you. Sorry.
What?
Owen Wilson's also in that.
Yeah, Owen Wilson is his son.
Oh, you're right.
King Ned Kingsley Zissou.
Is Owen Wilson also in Isle of Dogs? Because Bill Murray is, right?
I don't think.
Lots of people are in
I
that
don't think
But is
Owen.
Owen-
I don't think Owen Wilson is.
People
Did-
have done like a lot of people did like cameos and stuff.
Fun fact:
right?
Owen Wilson and
big
Wes
cast.
Anderson were roommates in college.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, he's in the him and Luke Wilson are in Bottle Rocket.
Bottle Rocket. Well, Wes Anderson's like a bus passenger
Nice.
for like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
I was just talking about Luke Wilson the other day. Idiocracy is why we were talking about that.
Oh,
That
great!
movie's a little
I've-
mean spirited.
I've never seen it.
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
It's-
that's what we were talking about.
It's we're
Anti-poor people.
Nick's right.
yeah. Well, it's also anti-dumb people.
It is, but it's got a pretty bleak
does
view
conflate the two. That
of,
is-
like
that is
the
accurate.
Economically disadvantaged.
I mean, it's like one of those comedies from the early 2000s. Like,
Yeah.
it's not sensitive.
I feel like Mike Judge's stuff is smarter than that.
His other stuff, you mean?
Yeah. and
Okay,
that one's
well-
just not.
Give it the benefit of the doubt, and it's still a good movie, but
Yeah, I mean, it's a stupid.
But
like-
whatever.
I'd like to see it. Why didn't
never
you
seen
s-
it?
No, that's what I'm saying. That's why I bring it up. Why didn't you want to see A Quiet Place with us the other night?
I don't like horror movies.
I was. That's
It
why I
was
asked.
not as scary.
It wasn't that scary.
as people say.
I'm just not into it. Also, I was in the middle of hanging out with Bill and them
Nice.
at his house.
Okay. Well,
getting drunk.
to all those listening, I'd recommend A Quiet Place.
I had a
liked
bad
it.
hangover.
It
on
was fine.
Saturday.
If you have a movie pass, definitely go see it.
Word.
Yeah.
I saw. This is good. This is good for the pod. I saw Pacific Rim.
Oh, you did?
The second one.
Yeah,
Did
I
you
liked
go-
it.
it was fun.
Did you? Who went with Danny? Because he really wanted to go.
I went with Danny.
Okay.
The fucking they.
No, I
every
went
time,
with Cam. Fuck. No
Who went
one's-
with Danny? Did no
every
one go
time-
with Danny?
No one went with Danny.
Every time
Aw.
they said Gypsy Avenger, I just like couldn't. The
hell is
I
that?
couldn't
It's
handle
the
it.
main
What is
robot.
Gypsy-
And
the
that's
main
the name
robot
of
is
the
named
robot?
Gypsy Avenger.
Look what happens.
Spoiler
when you,
alert: Charlie Day is brain fucking an alien. the
Spoiler
entire
alert.
movie.
Spoiler alert.
I said spoiler alert.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think people are gonna be too worried about it.
That's fair.
Pacific
There's
Rim
not really
2
much
spoiled.
plot to Pacific Rim 2.
I liked it. Not as much as the first one, but
I liked the main actor just because he had a lot of like.
John Boyega.
Yeah, that's John Boyega.
Oh, was that John
Yeah.
Boyega?
Yeah, it's John Boyega.
Oh,
That's why you liked him, because he's good.
Yeah.
well, he just had a lot of energy and it was charismatic.
See, this is what happens when you take Guillermo del Toro away from like a sequel. You get shit like what, Gypsy Avenger.
It's
That's
the
called?
but he was in the first.
The-
The robot was in the first one.
That robot. Was
Yeah,
because
because it's the main robot. Yeah.
The names are the stupidest fucking things I've ever. It would be like Phantom Aggregate, and you're like, what?
Oh, what was the name of the bad guy one? That was so sick.
it
though.
was.
badass. I call that band name.
Phantom Aggregate. What is that? What you said?
Yeah, Phantom Aggregate. Yeah, that is kind of.
That does seem like the least Del Toro-y of any of his movies, though.
I had
Pacific
no
Rim.
idea he was at all.
He
associated
directed
with
Pacific Rim 1.
I see. I'm not the biggest fan. So I do like the like Transformers cartoons and like Gundam and stuff,
You don't
Me
like
too.
robot
but I don't
stuff?
like those big like Hollywood robot beat 'em ups.
I like-
they give me fucking migraines.
I like the fights.
It's hard for me to track.
There's just a lot of stuff going
I
on.
It's a
don't
lot of
like
stuff
it.
going
It's
on.
overstimulating.
Speaking of robots, I was in Pat's room earlier getting the interface.
Yeah.
What is that in there that you got?
Oh, my Omegamon or Omnimon in the American version.
What the hell is that?
That is my prized possession that I'm super nervous to build. I'm probably going to have Gabe help me.
What is it?
I convinced Cameron and Dom and Robin
man.
to go to Little Tokyo with me.
Oh,
before
Too Tall Dom?
Too Tall Dom.
Too Tall Dom, who's now our
Shouts out Too
lifetime
Tall Dom.
friend.
We've been friends for life. To go to Little Tokyo with me before we went to
That's where you got it? So Cam,
Vegas.
because he's cool, got clout goggles. And let me finish. And you, because you're fucking you,
Yeah.
you were like, it's going to be cool. Like, clout goggles is a big old Digimon.
I'm so excited about it.
Okay, yeah, it's good that you finally said what it was.
It's
instead
a
of just
Digimon.
relying on visual reference.
Well, no, he said it.
It's
but-
a Digimon action figure that you have to build, but there's
model.
But it's snapped together.
How big is it?
And you don't have to paint it.
The box is big.
The box is big. It's pretty big. I'm still probably going to have Gabe help me because I want it to look perfect. And it was a 2016 exclusive that
I don't fucking.
This is more than I wanted to know. I just wanted you to own that you bought something stupid.
that I've looked at previously and wanted to buy. It's about $200 online right now, and they were selling it for $50. So I was so excited.
Are you gonna have
you your
sex
money.
with it? Is that the idea? I don't know.
$50, dude. That's
If you're making a robot
lot.
that you bought in Little Tokyo, you better be able to have sex with it.
I bought a stand for it, was so that it like floats off the ground, or it appears to at least. But my plan was to spray paint that green and maybe put him on my green backdrop and do some like really really cheesy like Godzilla stuff.
I'm gonna dissolve the Blamley. My God.
Like the old school Godzilla stuff when it's just set pieces that they
I'm getting a headache.
be cool.
Hey, what should we name our cooking show?
Our live cooking show. I don't
Yeah.
know. You gotta bring Sam in on this because he's got to help develop the platform.
Sam can be a guest.
No, you
No,
got to bring
Sam's
him in
'cause
on
he's
it because he's
head
the
of
head
Live
of the
Network.
live department.
Sure.
Look, we have a corporate structure. It
would
exists for a reason.
I would appreciate if Sam was running the Twitch. I don't want to run a Twitch.
We bring you in.
Yeah, I don't want to like. I don't want to have a Twitch account.
Okay, here's the deal. Here's the deal. If we get Twitch, somebody else who's not on the show will have to also be on the Twitch moderating the chat.
Oh, that is presupposing a lot of things.
Look, somebody's got to do it.
Chiefly that
Somebody's
anyone will be watching. That's the problem. That's okay. That's my issue with
The live stream stuff.
with trying to launch into live stream right now. No
So
one
we
is
have an
going to
audience.
watch
Hey,
it.
definitely not true. How many viewers did we get on our Instagram lives? Like 10.
I mean, I guess we can.
You can also record.
I'm trying to have like a polished cooking show.
A lot of money in live streaming right now.
A lot of money.
Well, not if no one's watching.
That
it.
guy who streamed with Drake makes like $6 million a year.
Some. I think it's double that.
No, I think he said 6.
Did he say? Did he say?
Yeah, he said there's like
I
500,000 a
didn't
month.
know what he
Wait.
said.
Oh yeah, didn't Drake play Fortnite?
Mhm. That
Oh,
was pretty tight.
Sick. Everyone plays Fortnite.
It was-
I've never won. I blame Drake.
He said God's plan during the live stream. It was
Did
tight.
he really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Did he win?
God's
Yeah,
plan.
they won a bunch
Oh.
because they were playing with like a guy who does nothing but play Fortnite.
Oh, it was squad mode.
Yeah.
That's fucking soft.
It was him and I think was it Juju Smith-Schuster was on it, the wide receiver for
Wasn't Tyga playing?
No.
It was.
The wide receiver for the Steelers was on it too.
Yeah.
It was like a bunch of famous guys and then like this guy named Ninja he's a Twitch streamer.
Okay,
But he makes like $6 million a year.
call me a contrarian, but I don't think that's his real name.
What? Here's a weird thing that I've discovered about Twitch. No one uses their real name on that platform. Not a person. Not a single
Well,
person.
yeah, obviously.
Streams with their real name.
Like, because back you'll get doxxed,
Yeah.
or you'll
it's weird because
be
of, like-
harassed if you're one of the girls with big tits.
Because on like YouTube, right?
Yeah, what
you
about
use
the
your real
famous-
name and all that stuff.
What about the famous YouTubers that just started Twitch streaming?
Okay, I'm
There's
talking
a lot
about,
of
the people who are natively on Twitch.
All
Like,
right,
that's
all right.
their platform.
Okay. Interesting.
Only
YouTube,
their
for
usernames.
I didn't know that.
And they're like weird usernames, like gamer tags, which kind of makes sense because it started as a gaming platform.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's kind of what I know it for.
They just recently
watched
changed
it, but-
changed to like you can do lifestyle stuff on there now.
Right. That's
They just
a new
recently
that's a new
changed it.
change.
That's pretty new. So yeah,
You want to wrap it up on Avengers hype? Or do you think it's too soon?
it's like a month away. We're gonna do another show between now.
All right.
and
We
then,
won't talk about it then. Well, we're at a solid
done?
50. Yeah.
You're excited for
Well, there's
Avengers.
stuff's got to come out, but I mean, I don't know.
We can keep going then if you want.
Well, I'm trying to
Let's-
think about how much is coming out.
Let's do one more segment, and let's do something strong, because there's been a lot of weak shit.
It's been a mostly nonsensical podcast.
As far as our content goes, I think it's been pretty all right.
Well, that's not a great.
It's not the tightest pod we've ever done, but by far not the loosest. Not
I'd
the
say top
weirdest, not
4,
the worst.
at least.
It's in
Well,
there. It's
I
good.
mean, I just got to do a funny. The character corner, of course.
Oh yeah,
No, we
James's
can end
character
with
corner. I
James's
forgot about
character
James's
corner.
character
Forget
corner.
about James's.
Who's coming to visit us today, James?
Okay.
Teeth in the tongue,
I gotta think of
tongue in the lips.
funny.
He's getting ready. Hang on. He's still thinking. He forgot about James's character corner until he said it. So now he has to think about it.
Yeah, my brain don't work too good. Okay.
Here we go.
This is a character I've been working on for a while. Professor.
Professor.
It's a professor of theoretical physics
Okay.
at Mississippi State University.
Go Dogs.
Well, you see, what's going on is it's gold, and basically, it's gold, and I don't like them gays.
That's a public university.
Yeah, but it's in Mississippi.
Yay! All right.
Okay. Here's another guy.
Okay.
This is a guy who's really aggressive about how much he likes boba tea.
Okay.
Let's hear it. Here we go.
Bro, do you even watch hentai?
Not the first time I've heard that.
So yeah, I mean, there's no reason to really defend boba tea unless you're weirdly into Asian girls.
But only the cartoon ones.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I thought that they were all cartoons. I lived in China, but I was on PCP the whole time.
Oh, okay.
So,
That explains
things
why
are
you
weird.
might think
Okay,
that.
All right. One more character.
Okay. I this one is a named character.
Okay.
I call him Spaghetti Hands Jensen.
Is this gonna be a visual joke?
No.
Okay.
Oh no. No, please God, no. My whole family was in the car. I lost control. I swerved into oncoming traffic because I couldn't grip the steering wheel with my spaghetti hands.
Is this the first time that he's driven a car?
I don't know,
Was
man.
he able to grip the steering wheel before?
Has he always had
Do you know what
spaghetti
an
hands?
actor's secret is, Pat? That's something for me to know.
I'm going to tell you what. The real core of that performance was the emotion, not the character.
All right. Thanks so much for listening, you guys. This has been Lukewarm Undercarriage. We're back. We'll be doing more consistent episodes leading into the summer.
Yeah, we're less busy now.
Thanks so much for having us. I've been Pat. That's been Ian. This has been James.
This has been James.
We got to say thanks to the sponsors.
Thanks, sponsors. Oh, I think we have a post-roll ad.
Yeah, post roll.
Okay, we have a post-roll ad.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Can't put music in there. This episode has been brought to you in part by the crusty end of sliced bread. You could make a sandwich out of it, but why bother? Gabo, hey bo,
Check 'em.
gabba
Levels.
dibba doo.
Levels,
Hey,
levels,
hey,
levels.
Hey, it looks like one of those
Levels.
inputs is not working.
Which input is not working?
Oh, It seems to be working.
It was yours, but I
Tight.
think I got it.
Do you need to get your
Check.
headphones? You should get your headphones.
I just said I don't have them.